What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to some big news coming out of Norway. So, you might have heard about Donald Trump recently revealing his plan for his board of peace or his peace council where apparently he'll be in charge of it, of course, and I guess his plan is to get a lot of countries to join this group, and I think you have to pay him like $1 billion to join or something, like, I don't know, but it has the goal of promoting peace in the world, which that's good, that's great, but I don't know about this thing being like operated and led by Donald Trump, but he did extend an invitation to join to a lot of different countries, including Norway. And apparently, Norway has said, no thanks. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I can really blame you for that. So let's take a look at this. It says Norway says no to Trump's peace council. You have to imagine Donald Trump is not going to be happy about that, but at this point, it feels like a lot of people, like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, it feels like a lot of the world is kind of done appeasing Donald Trump, just done worrying about what makes Donald Trump unhappy. Who cares? You guys don't want to join? That's your right. Good for you. The Prime Minister's office has confirmed that they are saying no to Donald Trump's so called Peace Council. Wow. I mean, let alone with a lot of the recent stuff that's happened with Greenland and those text messages that were leaked between the Prime Minister of Norway and Donald Trump, those messages, those crazy messages. I did a video where I looked at those messages. It's insane. So I would see, based on that alone, let alone all of the things Donald Trump has done, Norway, I guess, doesn't want to be a part of this. What came from the United States this weekend, where Norway was invited, is a comprehensive plan to create completely new institutions. That's true. This peace council, the Board of Peace, that's a big deal. Like, creating a new international body. Like, yeah, so it's not something Norway can decide in only a few days. That makes sense. European countries cannot. This must be considered much more thoroughly, says Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Store. Oh, okay. So does that mean Norway is saying no, no for now? And maybe you're going to take some time to think about it? That makes sense to me because it's like, I suppose there's a world where this board of peace works or does something good. I don't know. Kind of hard to believe, but I don't know. But it's good to think about it. So it's a no for now. The Prime Minister's office further writes that it is crucial for Norway how the proposal relates to established structures such as the UN. Yeah, you already have the UN. So why even as an American I can see why would anybody want an international peace body operated and owned by Donald Trump? We have also emphasized that Norway shares President Trump's goal of peace in Ukraine and Gaza. Norway will continue our close cooperation with the U.S. and other partners of peace. Right. You're already doing this, right? At a press conference, Trump said he wished the UN could do more. We will just have to create the Peace Council, which I think is fantastic, but it should not have been necessary. So he thinks the UN isn't accomplishing the goals of peace, and so he has to create his own. Several media outlets quoted anonymous diplomatic sources saying Trump plans to expand the Peace Council. His plan is to establish peace councils for other conflicts as an alternative to the UN. I don't know if this is going to focus efforts or divide efforts, creating more boards of peace. And I don't know if it just makes things more complicated, if it's like a distraction, or if this is good. It's hard to say, but all you can go off of right now is that it's Donald Trump making it. And like a lot of Americans, I have become extremely skeptical of Trump's ability to do a lot of these things. What else is there? Trump was asked about the French president's alleged refusal. Did France decline as well? Perhaps. Um, what is this? Finance Minister Jens Stoltenberg says Norway is opposed to linking customs to political issues such as the Peace Council. It is not acceptable to use tariffs as a punitive measure. It undermines the whole idea of open free trade. Yeah, like obviously a lot of people are upset with Donald Trump and the tactics that he's been using, the trade threats, the tariffs, like threatening Greenland with force. Now he's kind of walking that back. Totally unreliable, unpredictable. I don't, yeah. It makes a lot of sense to me why Norway would be extremely hesitant to join the Peace Council. Also, let's address the other elephant in the room here. Donald Trump is really, really like aggressively mad at Norway because he thinks Norway denied him the Nobel Peace Prize. And he thinks he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. And he texted the Prime Minister of Norway, very angry, sounding like a crazy ex-girlfriend or something, or ex-boyfriend, complaining about the Nobel Peace Prize. And he said in those messages, if you go look, he said, well, if I didn't get the Peace Prize, I guess peace is not my top priority anymore. Like, what? Huh? How can you possibly say that and think anybody is going to take you seriously about the Peace Council? You don't deserve to be the leader of the Peace Council. Or, anyway, real quick, there's a Reddit discussion on this where a lot of Norwegians actually gave their thoughts and opinions on Norway declining the invitation to the Board of Peace. So what do Norwegians have to think about this? That's what I think about it. But what do Norwegians think? I want United Nations. We have a UN. Orange UN. What is this? What is that? Yeah, so this is Trump. Trump basically is saying, I want my own orange United Nations. I want mine. There already is. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Like, there already is something that does this, right? How is it? The only difference is that this Board of Peace is operated and run by Donald Trump, which could be scary. I don't know. Maybe it'll be great. I don't know. Who knows anymore? F yeah, screw that orange a-hole. That's kind of what I would expect. I'm so sick of this insanity. I took a break from American politics during Christmas. It was so nice. I decided to make it permanent. This is someone who moved to Norway from the US? Really? Yeah, I mean, I would love to not care about American politics, but I am American and it really affects me. This really, really affects me. So I don't really have a choice. Because Norway has balls. Yeah, I mean, seriously, like there's a lot of countries that in the past have taken on a a policy of sort of appeasement, like just trying to get along with Trump, trying to not make him mad. And it seems like a lot of countries, like Norway, just don't care anymore. And good for you. Like, if you don't want to join his stupid board, you don't have to. You don't have to worry about if he's going to make him mad or what. He's already mad. What could he do? What could happen at this point? If Donald wants something to rule over, why doesn't Musk send him to Mars? Maybe. 2,000% tariff on psychiatric counseling. Okay. If the pedo Cheeto won't deliver me Greenland now, World War III will. This is funny. Norwegians are quite funny about all this. I read that, whoopsie, where'd it go? I read that Russia, Belarus, Slovenia, Thailand, and EU are among the latest to receive invitations. If there's a UN already, why do we need this? That seems to be the question here. Why do we need this? Because the UN isn't led by Donald. Their members don't pay tribute to his bank account. This discussion is actually really funny. You guys, so true. Yeah, because I heard about that. Like, to join this council and get a permanent spot on his council, he actually wants you to pay him $1 billion. That's a real thing. Where's that going? Is that going to Donald Trump's bank account? Is it going to me? Is it going to U.S. citizens? Maybe this is a good idea. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe this is good. I don't. It's not a peace council. It's a petty revenge attempt and ego stroking. Yeah, it's just like he wants to be in charge, or as I call it, the board of peace. Like we're all going to be bored because it's dumb. Good for Norway. Not shocking. First, he insults and threatens Norwegian Prime Minister because of Nobel Peace Prize. Then he has the gall to demand $1 billion. Absolutely. It seems like Norwegians absolutely get it. This is it. I think we totally agree here. Norway is very much wise to Donald Trump, and that I don't know. He has certainly dragged down the American reputation. Unfortunately, like people don't want to do business with us. People don't want to travel here. People think our leader is insane, and you're probably right. Because in the last year and now into 2026, things have just gotten worse somehow. Donald Trump was always weird and a bit crazy and out there, but it's just gotten so much worse recently. It's scary. I think the Greenland thing really was it for a lot of people. A lot of people who even voted for Donald Trump in the U.S. aren't happy. And we have a lot of problems happening here in the U.S. ICE shootings and crazy stuff. It's crazy. So, yeah, I wanted to take a look at this and see sort of what Norway was thinking about all this. And because I had heard about this Board of Peace. And when I saw that Norway turned it down, I was like, that makes sense. So this was actually really interesting and mostly kind of what I would expect. It's not good for us. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on Donald Trump's Board of Peace in Norway and that relationship and you guys saying no. That'd be cool to hear about, especially if you're Norwegian. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norwegian things that I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.